Module 1, Lesson 1.6, An Introduction to Charts, Part 5. Part 5 of your Introduction to Charts is all about trading directly from the charts, without having to go back to your trade station to do that. If we see a trade we like here on the Euro-US dollar, for example, and we wanted to buy this currency, take the trade, buy the market, we could change the screen over, we go back to the trade station, and then we could click here as discussed in our earlier lessons 1.5 on the FXCM trade station. We could place a trade, remembering to add our stop loss and our limit or target orders. But the marketscope charts will allow us to place trades directly from the charts, and most traders find that easier. There are less steps involved. To access the chart menu, right-click on any chart, and this menu will appear. The second option from the top, Create a Market Order, will bring up the identical trading display used in the last lesson. It looks like this. Now, because you clicked on this menu from one specific chart, the Euro-US dollar, it is a trade on that currency pair that is defaulted here in the symbol ready to go. Now we are still using 10 in the amount in K. That means 10,000 Euro-US dollars, where each pip will be worth $1 US. So it's still pretty small risk at this point. And remember, this is a practice or demonstration account. Now don't forget to add your stop loss and limit orders as per your last lesson through the Advanced tab. When you've set those, click OK to execute the trade. Can you now see that the trade you have executed is represented here on your chart? This is a live trade. This chart now shows the entry point, the stop and limit order using dotted lines, representing your entry and stop loss points, and these are visible running across the chart horizontally. There are also small tabs with the result of the trade displayed. Can you see this chart is losing? This is because we have to pay spread on each trade when we enter. That is our only cost of trading, but it is a cost that the broker will charge us on every single trade. Every trade will always start as a minus figure. We only pay spread on the way into a trade. If the trade is a buy trade, it will read long on this label. And if the trade is a sell trade, it will read short. There is a complete description of how to enter and exit trades directly from the chart in the MarketScope help files. You can access these help files from the main MarketScope menu up here. Let's look at a few features though while we're here. Your entry point cannot be altered from the chart, of course, as this is the point and price you entered the currency pair. You can't go back. You can though alter your stop loss and your limit levels, and you can close trades from the charts. Let's look at moving your target to the top of this point up here where the market has been to before. We can click on the green line that represents our limit and we can drag it up, and when we let go, this dialog box will appear. We can then click OK and the MarketScope will accept the adjusted price limit. We can see this trade and the market around it though in detail if we click where it says chart. Let's have a look. Can you see your trade represented here with the new limit? Click the chart again to get rid of this box, and let's click OK to confirm the alteration of our limit order. Can we see it's moved up here now? It is a good idea that you spend some time placing trades, changing your stops and limits, and closing trades out from the charts. This lesson is not about making profit, but understanding the functionality of your MarketScope charting software. This is the end of lesson 1.6, Introduction to Charts. In the next lesson, 1.7, we will cover some basic trading strategies and start discussing placing trades with a plan.